Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry follows in LeBron James' footsteps with major announcement. Just recently, Los Angeles Lakers LeBron James started a podcast with NBA analyst J.J. Redick. Golden State Warriors star Stephen Curry and his father Dell are doing the same with their podcast coming out soon. At the start of his NBA journey, Curry faced skepticism due to his smaller stature and a history of injuries. However, it was under the guidance of head coach Steve Kerr that his true potential began to shine. The pinnacle of this realization came during the 2014-15 season when the Warriors emerged victorious against James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, securing a championship for the Bay Area. Since then, Curry has added 3 more championship rings to his collection with the Warriors. Along this remarkable journey, he has earned 2 scoring titles, 2 MVP awards, a Finals MVP, an All-Star MVP, and made 10 All-Star Game appearances, among numerous other accolades. Notably, Curry holds the record for the most three-pointers made in NBA history. Despite a challenging season, Curry's brilliance on the court remained undiminished. Across 74 games, the exceptional point guard averaged 26.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game. As the league's first unanimous MVP, he also showcased impressive shooting percentages, hitting 45% from the field, 40% from beyond the arc, and an exceptional 92% from the free throw line. Just like the league's all-time leading scorer, the Warriors star just announced that he's hosting a podcast along with Dell Curry, his father and former NBA star. According to a tweet by Mark J. Spears on X, Unanimous Media will debut Heat Check, a new Audible podcast hosted by Stephen and Dell Curry, on June 13. The podcast will pull back the curtain on their family's journey, told through the lens of a father and son, while talking about the biggest names throughout NBA history, Spears tweeted. Apart from the podcast, Curry is also preparing for the Olympics as part of Team USA. This is his first official stint with the Dream Team, and he'll be joining James and Phoenix Suns forward Kevin Durant in the lineup. Like other NBA stars who started their own podcast, such as Los Angeles Clippers Paul George and Milwaukee Bucks Patrick Beverley, fans will be looking forward to Curry's time on the mic. For sure, it'll have enough draw for everyone who loves the game of basketball. West foresaw Splash Bros' greatness with Warriors in 2014 interview. NBA legend Jerry West was known for not only his talent on the basketball court but also his knowledge off of it. And shortly before Warriors stars Steph Curry and Klay Thompson became certified legends in the Bay, the former Golden State executive foresaw their future greatness from a mile away. On June 12, 2014, exactly 10 years before West died at age 86 on Wednesday, the man known as the Logo sat down with Jim Kozemer on NBC Sports Bay Area, then Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, to offer some spot-on analysis about the Splash Brothers' future. Curry's one of the most unique players I've seen in this league, and he's unique in the sense that you look at him, and he's not one of these big, strong guys. He's an unbelievable competitor and a great person, West told Kozemer of Curry after the point guard's 5th Warriors season and the year before Golden State's first NBA title with the future face of the franchise. And if there's anyone in the league that can make the kind of shots that he makes, I don't know who they are. He's got a wide following in the league. It's going to get greater. His parents did a heck of a job raising this kid. He's so grounded. And the thing you don't see about him, you see this kind of baby face, and this guy is really a competitor. Looking back, everything West said about Curry holds true to this day. West knew the baby-faced assassin would go on to do great things, and he told Kozemer the same of Thompson. In fact, he correctly predicted Curry and Thompson would be a prolific backcourt for years to come. We've got one of the best backcourts in the league, West told Kozemer. Thompson's got size. His defensive play is really underrated, and that's where he's come along. and because of his ability to play people at 3 positions, it tells you how valuable is. He can guard small forwards, and a lot of times if they have a great point guard, you see him guarding a great point guard, and obviously he can play 2 guard. I think he would be so much better if he could just cover 2 guards all the time defensively. But he's come a long way, and he's fun to watch. Another fantastic kid, and he and Curry fit great together. Should be a backcourt for a long time. 10 years, 4 NBA championships, some untimely injuries and 1 brotherhood later, West was proven correct in his assessment of Curry and Thompson. And as a key architect behind the Warriors dynasty, the Splash brothers certainly have the late legend partially to thank. Proposed surprising move would have Klay Thompson leave Warriors in FA. Klay Thompson's future with the Golden State Warriors is a topic of conversation around the NBA. The Warriors legend is a free agent and could sign with a different team, leaving Golden State for the first time in his career. Proposing 5 surprising moves we could see this offseason, Zach Buckley of Bleacher Report listed Thompson signing with the Detroit Pistons. Klay Thompson has spent the entirety of his NBA career with the Golden State Warriors and helped fuel their rise as a dynasty, Buckley wrote on June 12. All things being equal, or even in the same ballpark, one would think that the other Splash brother would want to keep playing in the Bay Area. All things might not be equal, though. The Warriors have talked about needing change and trimming their payroll. Re-signing Thompson would be a strange way of pursuing either objective, meaning there's a well beyond non-zero chance that he has already played his last game as a Warrior. Thompson recently said he wanted to re-sign with the Golden State Warriors in free agency on an episode of The Draymond Green Show in April. Just smelling the roses and appreciating all the work it took to get here. In saying that, when it comes to free agency in July, I just got to keep that in mind, Thompson said. Yes, I want to re-sign with the Warriors, but I also have to prioritize my mental health and lay out what is important to me at this point in my career. Thompson means a lot to the Warriors organization, helping them win 4 championships. After the Warriors were eliminated in the play-in game, head coach Steve Kerr said that Thompson still has good years left and we want him back, according to Anthony Slater of The Athletic. He's still got good years left, Kerr said. And I know I speak for everybody in the organization, we want him back. What Klay has meant to this franchise, as good as he still is, we desperately want him back. Other teams are interested in the 5-time All-Star, including the Orlando Magic. According to Shams Charania of Run It Back FanDuel TV, there's mutual interest. Thompson has dealt with multiple injuries in his career, missing the 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 seasons for the Golden State Warriors. Since his return, the 34-year-old has slowed down defensively but can shoot the basketball at an elite level from 3-point range. His 2023-24 season was arguably the worst yet, finishing with the 3rd lowest field goal percentage and the 2nd lowest 3-point percentage in his career. The California native still managed to shoot 38.7% from 3-point range on 9 attempts per game. In the same episode with Draymond Green, Thompson admitted that he had let the contract situation and other factors bother him. I was actually struggling a lot with that at the beginning of this year because of the unknown. I might have let contract situations or playing time or making up a lot of excuses rather than just appreciating what is in front of me. It took me and Steve Kerr like 4 real heart-to-heart talks to finally break my shell. Being like, you know what? I got to have fun this year. I deserve to have fun. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Klay Thompson? Leave your opinion in the comments.